Alright guys, welcome back to another mod showcase. Today we're going to be breaking down this mod showcase into a couple videos because has a large amount of content. It's going to be about the More Gears mod, and we're looking at the first set of gears and all that it adds. The Ruby gear set for the More Gears mod. As you can see, it is a vibrant pink. As much as I like the rose gold, I do like the rose gold mod because of all the food. So I have a rose gold sword here. But compared to the ruby sword, this one is a vibrant pink. It's basically like a blood. It's like kind of like if you added a pink diamond sword to Minecraft. The tools look really nice. I do like the pickaxe and the sword, and it does have a spear, which is something the rose gold mod does not have. So there are ruby spears, which are nice. I do like everything except for the shovel and the axe because they don't really have that glint. The hoe doesn't have it that much either, but is a little bit better than the axe and the shovel. But the spear, pickaxe, and sword look awesome. And of course, there's also the armor as well. Full gear of armor. And how do you mine this? So basically, just like copper, gold, and iron, you mine either the normal stone version or the deep slate version of this ore, which looks like this. And you get raw ruby that you can smelt into a ruby. So let's actually do that to show you what to do, but ruby sticks. Basically, you smelt the raw ruby in a furnace or a blast furnace, and then it will come out to be a lovely gemstone that looks like so. It basically just looks like an emerald but pink, and I just think it looks nice. I mean, Minecraft you almost had rubies before they decided to switch to emeralds for villager trading. I really think they should have went with rubies and made emerald do something else, like for beacons and stuff, but honestly, I do like mods like this that do add rubies in their current form. Even though this kind of looks like a pink ruby, like pink quartz, but I do like the color scheme. But not only that, there is a bow and arrow that you can add. So there's a ruby bow that you can craft with 3 rubies and 3 string, but there's also an arrow you can craft with a ruby, a stick, and a feather. This ruby bow just adds more damage to the regular bow. And speaking of damage, let's check out and see what this sword compares to. So it does 6.75 attack damage, which does more than the iron sword, but less than the diamond sword. So it actually is kind of it is basically the same thing as a diamond sword. The ruby sword is slightly less than the diamond sword, but it's 7 versus 6.75, so not much difference there. But now let's move on to the actual armor. So let's do ruby. Let's add this up. So that's plus 3, plus 7, so 10, 16, and 19. So let's look at... So that's 19, so now we have iron, so that's 2, 6, 8, 13, 15. Okay, so it's much higher. Is it higher than diamond? 3, 11, 17, 20. So basically ruby is slightly less than diamond in every way. So it's much better than iron, the sword and all the tools, and this is basically an upgrade from iron. So basically it's much better than iron in every single way. But it's slightly less than diamond in every single way. So basically the mod set is this. You can find this anywhere, deep slate and iron. I don't think you can make blocks out of it, which is unfortunate, but it does service a good purpose as being kind of a middle of the road, kind of like if you can find diamond but you find ruby, that's pretty much good enough. And as you can see, as I was showing you guys before, I was wearing it. This is what the armor looks like, and I do think they did a pretty good job. I mean, it's kind of basic, but I do like that it does have a nice little trim, and I do actually think you can trim this. Let me see if I can get a trim. Let's see. Where is the trim I'm looking for? Hide armor trim. I'm actually curious to see if you can trim. Yeah, so smithing table, and I want to see if you can trim the armor. And I kind of want to see if I do with emerald, because I think emerald and maybe amethyst would look nice. So emerald and amethysts. And I want to see if it's possible to trim this. Okay, so let's get this and then this. Let's see if you can trim this. Oh, you can't. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Let's get daytime here. Look at that. That is a good look for emerald. Now, I kind of want to see. I'm going to do it on the pants, maybe. I need another trim. Tide is the best. And then amethyst. Ooh. Hold on. Heck yeah. Look at that. Not as good as the emeralds is honestly good. You know what? Let's do trim. Let's do the trim. Let's do full emerald except for the leggings. But you can trim the armor, which is super sick. I do like that you can trim the armor. Okay, we gotta get it from myself here. Boots. Trim that. Trim that. There we go. Trim that. Nice. There we go. That actually looks really nice with the emerald trim. I do like that. Now, let's see if you can do it the other way around. I'm gonna do netherite, because netherite is the worst looking armor. It deserves a trim. Where's the trim first? Tide. Let's just see what this looks like. I don't actually know if you can trim with rubies. Oh my god. Hold on here. Hold on. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. I look like, oh dude, what is it? Ultron. Like female Ultron with this armor on. That's sweet. I do like that trim. That trim is nice. Actually, you know what? Since we have time, I'm gonna do it all. Full netherite. I want to see what full netherite looks like with this trim. Frick you. I don't need that. Netherite. Yeah, I don't care about that. You know what I care about? I care about this. Look at that. Okay, that is snazzy. I like the pattern. I mean, the sea trim is obviously my favorite pattern, but that ruby red is red, like it's like a vial red, which is pretty nice. Like a vial, it's almost like dark magenta or vial. I think it's a vial, the color vial, like dark magenta, but it's got a little bit of reddish in it. That does look super sick. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the ruby gear. I'm going to talk about the other gears from this mod, including the ones that have the maces, which are kind of sick. But I do think the ruby one looks really nice, and I think it's like a very nice replacement for diamond if you value art aesthetics over actual combat. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching the showcase. Again, like if you like, dislike if you don't, and subscribe down below if you're new to the channel, and comment down below which mods you'd like to see next. I'll have a link to the mod in the description down below, more gears, and I'll see you guys with the next video. Toodaloo!